Talk about fighting in your hometown, for the hometown fans. It's been a while since you've done that. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, last time actually I was here was fighting against Forrest Griffin the first time. I got more booze and I got cheers, but I got the bad boy image, so what you get. To me, I'm just happy to be fighting back in the UFC. Very thankful for Dana White bringing me back. I'm very thankful for Frank Fertitta signing me, invested in something that I've worked my life and soul for. This fight game is my life. I've gone through 2 major surgeries and now I have no problems. So it's just uphill from here on out. Matt Hamill is an awesome fighter. At the same time, it's in my own backyard, and I plan to get my hand raised.
It's a little unusual for you not to be the guy carrying the pay-per-view. Is that taking some of the pressure off, or give me your thoughts on that?
It takes a lot of pressure off. It's awesome. I like to see Brock get over and King get over. But at the same time, I still do the extra PR that the UFC let me do. It's Dana's decision at the end, and I'm thankful just to be on the card. I'm thankful to be fighting, like I say, and to be on Brock Lesnar's card. I kind of jumped at it. I seen this card being here in Anaheim, and I called Dana, and I wasn't clear for my doctor yet. And I said, "Is there an opening for that card?" I mean, to be on a pay-per-view card of this magnitude is an awesome opportunity for me, of course. And like I say, I have no problems at all. I just need to work my way back up on top. Coming off of a 0-3-1 record, I need to work my way back up, and I understand that. And when I prove myself on Saturday night, it'll all be in UFC scenes.
Brock Lesnar potentially being the face of the UFC. You're a guy that helped trailblaze this sport and put it on the map to where it is right now. So when you look down the road here, you see some of these faces that are beginning to elevate their careers as potential superstars of mixed martial arts. You sit back and smile and feel gratitude that you helped put this on the map. And where do you see yourself in the future of this sport?
I'm very thankful, just to see Brock make a step from WWE to this and become a champion. I'm a huge fan of Brock. If you talk shit and you back it up, you're allowed to talk shit. That's the way it is. I know a lot of other fighters don't believe in that, but you gotta have to fight. You look at Ali, you look at Tyson, you look at these guys that make the sport hundreds of millions of dollars in the sport they do, and the reason why they do it is because people pay attention to it. I've understood this from day one. Either they hate you, they love you. The worst thing that ever happens is when they stop talking about you. And it's nice to see these guys continue on, and I'm going to continue on. I've got my back surgery, my neck surgery done. I've gone through my first camp in 7 years without taking a day off besides Sunday. Usually we do 3 days, 4 days, we do 3 to 4 days off. This is the first camp that I've felt 100%, or maybe do leg workouts, do stuff that I've normally been doing when I was a world champion. So like I said, I got to prove myself. And prove myself against Matt Hamill on Saturday night will be my deed. I don't worry about who's the face of what. I know what my job is to do, and that's get my hand raised.
I know you just mentioned about how you were able to train as well as you used to, but can you sort of specify how long it was after surgery when you were able to get back into the gym, and how hard you were able to go, and how have you had to change your training since the surgery?
Well, I got surgery done in March 15th. I know it's the date because I was scared as shit. I got it done in probably about a month after that. I was able to leave the house because they were showing the Ultimate Fighter, and I couldn't walk around with a neck brace on. A month after that, I started jogging. And about 3 weeks after that, I started to jiu-jitsu for the first time. I got caught in a guillotine, and I fought out of it, which I was pretty happy. I was scared as shit about. But I got out of it, and I believe it was in the middle of July that I found out this fight happened. And a little light popped in my head, and chance to get another Brock Lesnar card. The one in November fell for you, which was horrible. This is the one that would be one of the biggest fights of the year, possibly in UFC history. And I called Dana and I asked him, he said, "You think you'll be ready?" I go, "Can I have 2 weeks to kind of test myself and wrestle and see what my body reacts like?" And I did. And about a week and 2 days into it, I was wrestling and I hit a double on one of my partners, and I kind of knocked the wind out. And I had no problem with my neck at all. The next time I hit a single leg, I went to a dump him, and I dropped on my head. And I came to realize that my neck was okay. And I had to believe in myself. And I believed in myself, and I called Dana back. She should have been 14 days later. I called him back 10 days later, and I said, "Dana, I'm in. Let's do it."
Tito, just for you, you've mentioned twice how excited you are to kind of be on a pay-per-view with Brock. And just, given your background within this sport, what do you like most about Brock and what you've seen over the last few years?
Just the way a person could learn as quick as he has, and even through a fight, his last fight I watched, and I'm a huge fan of it. I thought Shane had a lot more history of fighting with him, and I thought he had a little upper hand on him. But then all of a sudden, when he couldn't stop Brock came in the second round, and looked and seemed to smile at him, nice and bruised up, and you seen a wrestler. Us wrestlers, there's nothing like our sport. And I can't believe Title Line drops the things they do. Wrestling makes boys into men, and there's no other way you can cut it. The hard work we put in, the dedication we put in as wrestlers, there's nothing like it. I mean, Matt, Hal, myself, all the rest of the guys that are up here. If it wasn't for wrestling, I wouldn't be here right now. No way. There's three choices. I'd be dead, I'd be in prison, or I'd be running right now. And I'm very thankful for it. He's one of the world's best heavyweights. Cain Velasquez, one of the world's best heavyweights. Sure. On Saturday night, to be even a part of this, I'm one of the forefathers, I think. I've been this since day one. Me, Couture, Liddell, we were the ones. And to be a part of this, see these guys continue this career to make it happen, I'm very thankful for Dana White, work as hard as he does, Lorenzo Fertitta, and Frank Fertitta for putting the money in front. This sport has exploded more than ever expected. I remember a long time ago when Dana, they were in about 150 million, and they said, we're about done with this. And I was like, man, this sport's going to explode. This sport's going to explode. And thanks to Spike TV making it what it is, people understand what this UFC is about now. I mean, there's not any place you can go where people go, what's UFC? Either they're living underneath the rock, or they don't have television, and they don't have internet. But UFC is here to stay. It's going to be for a long, long, long time. I just think this week is going to be the biggest fight in the world, and I'm glad